launch pad. building in this fucking place. Yeah. I'm guessing there's funds to do. I would.
6 elevators in here. Going down. 2.
Floor.
How long they've been the home of the Indy 500? Anybody?
100.
1911, exactly right. So you did your homework before you got here. Thank you for doing that. That's and actually, this was an interesting fact, and I actually had to go out the last 2 days and kind of figure this out for myself. But Forbes and Livability.com, you can go to that and look it up. Ranked in Indianapolis one of the best downtowns in the U.S. Okay, and I got to tell you, our committee has been here for a few days. We walked around downtown, very comfortable, very safe. And my goodness, I think there's a steakhouse on every single corner. And yes, they serve it. So with that, I'm going to bring up Doc Daly, and we're going to get this show on the road.
Thank you, Mike. You guys come up here. 6, that's why they call it a mini. But there's 35,000 people registered to run tomorrow morning outside this hotel to the left. That's where they start. So all these roads around are closed. That's why we were going to load right out front, but they pushed us over to the side. Apparently after the bombings in Boston Marathon, there's FBI agents and police and everybody all over the place around here. So they want to make sure that we're secured. So we'll be leaving from the side over there. So it's about a half-hour ride in the bus. So, plan accordingly to get out there, all right? Again, it's going to be at the Allison Transmission Track. It's a beautiful facility out there.
It's funny, I missed it. He goes.
And that's all we have for tomorrow. Sunday is the same. It's same place. We're going to load even though the marathon's over. They're going to keep us on the right side of the building out here.
Area. And you're only going to get credit for the defects that we planted. We did go through we spent all day Thursday trying to make I think we made every bus identical. All 4 buses are parked in the same position. The starting line, I pasted off and put tape on for the start line with an arrow saying this is the start line. And it's the exact same distance, exact same location for all 4 buses. There's no competitive advantage for anybody depending on what bus you get. They're all identical. That's what we spent all day Thursday doing. Today we spent all day gigging the things up, trying these things out. What are we going to do? And then made sure that every single one of the defects on all 4 of the buses were exactly the same. We checked it once, we checked it twice, we checked it 5 times. Yes. So we went through, and it wasn't just one person doing it.
Between tomorrow and Sunday to let you know whether you qualify or not for that event. And most of the time, the hotel operators don't want to transfer phone calls to your room. So just go ahead and give us a clear number, print your name clearly, so we can just go ahead and make you part of that event. And feel free to sign up with me at the back of the room once they dismiss the class, dismiss for this event tonight. And we walk you through the event. The main event is on Monday at 2:15, and we would love to see everyone show up for that event. It's really interested. It is part of our daily duties that we do at home. Customer service is basically one of our #1 things. Some of the agencies are facing a lot of troubles with customer service. So we put this event together to try and boost up the morale and trying to give you some tips and tools on how to become a better customer service provider. So we look forward to see you there, and we expect for you guys to participate or try to compete for that event. It's really neat, and it will kind of fill up some of your time during your stay here in Indianapolis. So thank you, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the back.
Okay, the course is up on the map, and it's, without further ado, we're gonna bring up Napoleon Jones, and Napoleon Jones has been around a long time. I think he drove the bus to the Last Supper, so. That's been here a long time. Napoleon Jones.
Good evening. Good evening. Again, let me see the new people, the first time people. It's great. It's great. Now, you have some competition in here that's been around a while. You got Zenon here on the front row. Zenon been here, how long Zenon? 20 years. Bob, and back here, competed 20 years. Bob Miles, let me tell you about Bob Miles. Bob Miles was here 20 years, 21 years in a row, and then he retired and came back. And he's here for his 22nd time out of 21 times out of 22. That's the competition you guys, the new guys, got to put up with. But you know what? They're on the same course you are. Right. All of you are on the same course. And yeah, I have been around a while. When was the first Indy? 19, I was here. Where's Warren? Where's Warren? Hey, Warren, everybody saw Warren when he was standing over here. Last year in Long Beach, he got a full head of hair. It's good to be here, and it's going to congratulate you all for coming. You are winners. Everyone in this room is a winner, or you wouldn't be in here. So it's good to see you here. There are other people here. Dan here, Dan Smith. Where's Dan? Hey, Dan. Dan Smith won more than any other competitor in this event. How many times you won, Dan? 5. He's the guy to beat, guys. He's the guy to beat. You know, when you've been around long as I have, and if the Lord willing, this October the 1st, I will have been married 53 years. And when you've been married, and all of you married people know that you have your ups and downs, and your disagreements and all. And I was sitting in my living room, in my den, watching television, and I was bumping the remote. My wife came and sat down beside me and said, "What's on television, honey?" I said, "Dust." That's when the fight started. This Texas rancher had some horses, and he took his son to an auction, horse auction. And they got there, and he was taking his son around, showing him the different horses, and he was rubbing his hand on his backside, back down around his tail, under his belly, and up around his chest, up and down his lip. And his son said, "Dad," said, "why are you doing all that?" He said, "Because I want to buy some of these horses. We're at an auction, and I want to make sure I'm getting the best horse, and that's the way to find out. You rub your hand over them, and you can determine what kind of horse you're getting." So he thought, the little boy, he's a little child, he thought for a second. He said, "Dad," said, "I think the UPS man wanted to buy Mom."
I knew that was going to be good.
All right, we're looking at the course. Some of you guys back there that's leaning on the wall, there are some seats up front. I mean, particularly the older guys who, I know how it is when you lean up. You want to act like you're strong, but your legs giving out on you. We want to get to the course. The course is a good course. It's a good course. When we went and looked at the lot, when we were here for the planning meeting, we went out and looked at the lot, and I said, "Boy, this is a small lot, and but I think we can get it on here." And It took all we could do to get it on there. It's on the course. The course is on the lot. You're going to have to drive it. I'll tell you what, though, Bill, where did Will Snell go? He left the room. Will Snell drove the course. When we finished it today, we had to qualify all the buses, and then after qualifying the buses, I usually run the course after it's done to ensure that it can be run and that it can be run within 7 minutes. Well, last year I had Chester from DOT to run it, and he did a bad job, so I couldn't bring him back this year. So we thought, well, William Snell does a good job out there when we're working, so we brought him, asked William if he would run it for time. William Snell ran that course in 5 minutes and 46 seconds. So you see, we know it can be done, and we know that every obstacle can be made, because I made all the obstacles. See, and a lot of people want to know, well, you ought to be able to do it. Of course, see, when we set up a course like that, we'll set up one obstacle and I will run it. And then if it's too easy, I'll say, hey, tighten it up. It's a little too easy. And then if it gets where I think it's too hard to do, I say, open it up a little, it's too hard. Because we want to make sure everyone can make every obstacle. So, and that's how it's done. We have written instructions on how to lay out a course and all, but then they were done in 1970, I think, or in the early 70s. So there have been some changes. Back then, we were driving buses without power steering, and now everything is so easy to drive. We just bring it in where make it easy for you. So it's an easy course. Zenon will tell you, we always set up easy courses, right? Okay. All right. So the course starts as you see the little square up on the left side. That's a pavilion, and that's where the operators will be up on that pavilion. Get you a good sight of the course because you're up high, and it starts just beside the pavilion. And the first obstacle is the serpentine. So you go through the serpentine, and then the next obstacle is the right turn. When you come out of the serpentine, be prepared to make the right turn, because it's there. Okay? And make the right turn, and then a free right turn, and then the offset street. So as soon as you come around after the right turn, straighten yourself up for the offset, because you're in it. And then come down through the offset street to the left turn. As most of you know, the left turn is one of the toughest obstacles on a rodeo course, is the left turn. So then you make a left turn, and you come down, then a free left turn, and the right reverse. So you come out of free left turn, right reverse, out of the right reverse, and into the left reverse. So the reverses are back to back. You leave out of the left reverse, make a free left turn there at the bottom of the screen over to the right. You make that free left, and the rear door is set up there. And then the first passenger stop, going across the end up there from bottom to top on the right side, the first passenger stop, and then a left turn and the next passenger stop. So the reverses are back to back this year, and the service stop, the passenger stops are back to back. You come out of the passenger stop, and you come down through the diminishing clearance and judgment stop. Now, the people that's driving the 40-foot buses, when you leave the passenger stop, you have to get all you can get in that bus to get 20 miles an hour. I mean, you really have to get into it. And at the end of the judgment stop, there's a trailer there, right at the end. And that trailer is porta pots, right? Yeah, right at the end of the judgment stop, we have a trailer full of porta pots, so we don't want you to run into the trailer. But isn't that right, Doug?
That'd be kind of shitty.
10 feet behind the judgment stop is porta pots.
So if you hit them, you went too far.
But that is basically the course, and
You should have said that line.
Bill ran it, Will Snell.
If you hit that, you went a little too
As I
far.
said, in 5 minutes and under 6 minutes. And the reason why he could run it that fast is because everything is so close together. There's no wasted time there. You're out of one obstacle right into the next one, out of one obstacle right into the next one. Normally, quite frankly, when we go to a property to see where we're going to put the obstacle course, normally we request not less than a 400 by 400 foot lot. Well, this one is under 400 feet in both directions. So you can see where it squeezes in. Julian is here. Julian's been here. How many times, Julian? 17 times. Boy, I don't wonder you bald head. But some good folks come here year after year, as you can see. Most of the people in here been here before. And do we have any questions? Now I'm ready for questions because we went through the whole course. Any questions? Yes. You get to walk around. You do that on your pre-trip. Yeah. He asked the question was, do we get a chance to walk around the course? Oh, no. There's no walking on the course. Tomorrow is practice day, and you get the opportunity to drive the course one time. And that pretty much is so you know where to go when you get out there on Sunday. We will say one thing, as you know, the time limit on the course or the time set is 7 minutes from the time you start until the time you end. And if you go over 7 minutes, it's 1 point per second. If you're out there and you're 10 minutes, we're still out there at 10 minutes, we're going to ask you to come off the course. We can't afford for you to stay out there 10 minutes. It's just, and if you run the course and you're on the course doing competition and you're out there 10 minutes, you don't have a shot. You might as well just get out and walk over. 10 minutes is 180 points. You're not even going to come in close. They don't have a line on the sheet low enough for that. So if we don't have any questions, yes. Oh, did you? He asked what's the turning ratio on those buses. What? Anybody know?
Which one? 30?
On the 35 or 40? 40. On the 40 foot? I'm not sure.
I don't know what it makes you.
I don't know, but I know one thing. They'll make the turns because I did that. Yeah.
Website.
One second. What did you say?
Website. They have the bus listed as 43, the return rate. And the book
They have listed as 43. He said, the operator, the gentleman here said that they have it listed as 43 turning radius. I will say one thing about these buses, guys. The mirrors, you're going to have some issues with the mirrors. Most of you are. So before you get there, and before you come and ask me the question about how do I get this mirror adjusted, okay, just go ahead and do your best you can to get it adjusted. They're difficult, a little bit difficult to adjust, but I did it. Okay?
They're small.
And
9-inch mirror, half glass mirror, and half convex. You don't get a whole 9-inch square mirror and convex. Just one 9-inch mirror, half glass, half convex.
let me say another thing too. Every one of you will be driving the same buses with the same mirrors. So it's fair for everybody. And that's about the only thing that I saw that might give you a few issues. And I just want to bring that out so that when you get there we don't want you there trying to get the mirrors adjusted 15 minutes while we're waiting for you to get started. Get in there, adjust it the best you can, sit down in the driver's seat, and run the course. You drive every day. It's a bus. It's
I could be in Vegas or something next year.
Turn just like your bus at home. And the 35-foot buses turn a little bit, they're a little faster when you come out of the second bus stop. You have time, you have more room to get it down to the judgment stop. But Other than that, good bus, good, we've been, Indigo has done a great job here for us, and we want to let them know that we appreciate it. And I know that they'll be glad when it's over. Yes.
Do you want us to open the doors at the passenger side?
At the passenger side, the question is, are you supposed to open the door at the passenger stop? Yes. Open the door at the passenger stop and make the ADA announcements. The ADA announcements will be at each one of the passenger stops. Okay? Yes.
What's the reason for the two different sizes in buses?
Why? What's the reason?
Yeah.
Because some properties don't have large buses. See, not all properties have large buses. A lot of properties have 35-foot buses. And so it'd be unfair for a person who only drives a 35-foot bus to come in and compete with people who drive 40-foot buses all the time. And that's the reason for that. And let me say another thing too. The buses are actually about 42 feet. So, but you know what? They'll make the same course that a 40 will. You just have to get the right position. It's all about knowing where your rear wheels are. That's all about. Driving a bus and making a turn is all about knowing where your rear wheels are. The front will take care of itself. Okay. Any other questions? Don?
Just real quick, you had a question earlier about the bus. This gentleman here.
Oh, yeah, that's where, I'm gonna get a shuttle from over by the Omni.
No, the buses only will leave from this hotel. Okay? All right. Don't be afraid to ask questions now, because tomorrow is go day, tomorrow and Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right here, sir.
Yeah, I'm asking about the ADA. What do you?
ADA announcement?
Yeah, what do you have to call? Is it like the stops or?
No. Once you come into, and that's a good question. They want to know about the ADA announcements. When you come into the passenger stop and open the door, you have to make that ADA announcement before you leave. If you close this door and start to move, too late. Okay? So when you're either coming into the stop or while you are there, make your announcement. And there will be a sign there with street names on it. Make that announcement. If you close the door and start to move, it's too late. Yes.
Yeah, while we're practicing tomorrow, the judges, will they be giving us our distances from the back cone and how far we are from the curb at the passenger stops and things like that, so we can kind of get a visual on what we need for Sunday?
If you ask the judges tomorrow at the passenger stops, they'll tell you. The question was, tomorrow at the passenger stop, will the judges give you your distances from the curb? And yes, they will answer you those questions tomorrow. And if you have someone with you, they can, if you have someone go out with you, they can actually ride the bus with you tomorrow. But don't let them hang their head out the window or anything like that, okay? Because they might hit one of those porta pots. And Lonnie back there, Lonnie is from Charlotte, North Carolina, right? Right. Lonnie's so good they didn't even put his name on the list. Okay, brothers and brothers, yes, right here.
The 20 mile per hour, we just have to get there before the distance stop, or do we have to catch it before we go down?
The question is, on the 20 miles an hour, do we have to have it prior to the diminishing clearance or all the way through it? You just have to have it somewhere in the diminishing clearance. Now, we will say one thing. If the weather's bad, and it appears from all indications and all weather reports that Sunday we might get some showers. So if the weather is inclement weather on Sunday, we probably will lower the speed. We probably won't keep, because I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why is the surface is new. It's an asphalt surface.
Oh, man.
And it could be slick. And we don't want you to come down through there at 20 miles an hour and slide into the barrier at the end. So worry about the barrier. Particularly with the port.
What are you talking about?
Are those working border parties, or they just there for?
He wants to know if the porta potties are working porta potties. There'll probably be somebody on each one of them. You come down through that way, you be driving, you be scared enough, and that's where they'll be. Okay, thank you very much, and that's how we do competition.
Yeah, I still got the TV in there a little bit, but that's where the TGI Fridays is.
This motel right here. Actually, right down here is fucking good. Where the Fridays is. Oh, Flash, what the fuck? Stupid, huh? I got the fucking TV over there. Fuck, hey, you got the goddamn light too. That's why it's coming off, that fucking mirror.
That's what it's coming off of?
Yeah, it's that fucking light right there.
Oh, wow. Here, I want to share. Can I share too? No, yours doesn't do that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got the whole flop in one picture. Hey, you nailed it. I nailed something.
So some smartphones are smarter than other smartphones. What are we doing with these ones? Colorful on my phone. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I got the fucking TV over there. Get rid of that shit. That fucking car coming out of the tunnel would have been perfect.
Hey, what else does it do?
Look inside.
Joel, can you remember that thing? Yeah, it recommends shows too. Oh, that's been what I want to see. Introducing the Samsung Galaxy S4. The next big thing is here. Tonight on Fallon and Carrie Mulligan stops by. Jimmy interviews Kentucky Derby favorite Orr. Plus thank you notes, new music from E. Then Saturday's the Derby, Sunday Cinco de Mayo, and Monday is the day you wake up and wonder why you're wearing a saddle. All new late tonight. What do you see? 2 days.
Make sure you get that. That's the finish line right there. That guy was playing last night, the mini marathon. Got 35,000 people, folks.
There's even a TV screen.
Yeah. Here we go. It's like Jim Neighbors were fucking.
Start looking around for hijacked planes and shit now.
Yeah, it's not good to be up on the 14th floor then. Thanks for the memory of that shit. Well, I got people I can jump on down here. Fuck it. I ain't got time to get to the fucking elevator. And that stop.
Yeah.
I got stuck in an elevator once before. It ain't gonna happen again, folks.
That other marathon was nothing. This one started at 7:33. This one's got the 35,000 people, and this thing's been going for about 10-15 minutes already, and we're still have people at the start line running, trying to start. Not even joking.
Splashing water on my brother-in-law.
They're still going. This marathon has been started. It started at 7:33. Put it that way. What time is it? Are you joking me?
Well, this marathon started at 7:33. The other one started at 7 o'clock. The 5K.
Yeah, it was 7:33. This one started. There's still people starting. It's 32 minutes later. 32 minutes later, and there's still people trying to start this thing. 35,000 people here. Wow. Continental breakfast. The 3 maintenance guys were down here too. They took their test already. They're now just went in there for their class. We're about to head back up to the room.
A couple of those making glasses, fucking.
They just built this?
That was for our fans in 2011. That's the mall right there.
Yeah. There's the mall. Well, you know, that's part of the mall. Above, I think.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go in here. That's wow. This is above the road, the crossway, and into the mall. This is neat. Arcade is a miniature golf, bow golf upstairs, like on the fourth floor, whatever you want to call this. I think it's the 4th floor. Yeah, there's 4 floors.
Yeah.
You're with us. An eye voucher that was supposed to be his wife. Insubordination, not insubordination, theft of services. Something for $300. Well, as soon as he found out that he wasn't allowed to use it, he went and paid the $300. Okay, write him up, put him on a letter. Right, okay? Well, he had asked for a 6-month fee to act.
Ever since that one guy did that, it's the 3rd person. Everybody's starting to watch that trick now.
My dad's gonna attempt it. I love it.
That's awesome.
Hope he's a designated driver.
It's a drinking bar. That's the best thing I've ever seen.
Get up in the middle.
You can barely see him.
Okay, where do we rent one of those at? Because that would be a good size.
Oh my God. The phone number was on. Let's go chase it down then. That was classic. It's hotel rooms.
Okay, this has got two beds here. You can see the lamp in the middle between the two beds. So the bed's facing this way. I guess down this way must be a bathroom, and there's like a little corridor.
We get to see one of the rooms.
I guess this is what they're renovating here on the left, right?
Exactly. When they do the renovation for the train cars.
Oh, they own the furniture now? Wow. That's amazing. You need a tour. Every day we find a new thing.
I've been here 7 years, and you still want to come out the elevator and just looking around. It's cool. And this is the PT bar.
Wow. I went to take a step and there wasn't a step there.
God, it's bigger than I thought it was.
Holy crap, it's huge.
It always reminds me of the Wild Wild West where they would go around on that train car.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
I like it.
This is just one train car. And this is one half of the train car. On the other side of that window is the adjoining, where that door is the
This thing is
adjoining.
cool. Yes, it is.
There's another car. Yeah, exactly.
Oops.
You got a real camera.
Wow, this thing is freaking neat.
It's all a circus. Oh my gosh.
But they make it look like a room though, it's funny, you would think that they had kept some of the original.
Yeah, the arch ceilings or something like that.
Did you go to New York State when they had it in the city? Yes.
And into the museum, look at me, I just know my purse.
Now they gotta come in and clean it all over again. This is the coolest thing.
It's amazing to see some of the old cars. They had
Wait, I gotta see.
Oh, okay.
You mean my fetish bathroom?
What an amazing, but you go down under the streets of New York. What a feeling. You almost get the chills in a way that it's just amazing.
Okay, so. We're here, so we want to turn, right?
Yeah, we go through here.
Okay.
We did this the other time.
Convention center?
I'm gonna do the elevator. On how long I have to wait for it.
Yeah, we went through the other day before the run, just go through the old knickknacks and stuff. Yeah. That was just one section of it. But
Exhibit hall J. How much of the freaking alphabet do they do, he says.
You guys wanna go outside? Or do you wanna see more of this?
I do want to see more.
It's the same all the way around.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm anxious to see how many letters they have.
That's
what he
J,
said.
right there.
Look, there's a sign over there. What is your name?
What?
What's your name?
What, last name?
No, first name.
Wes.
Wes? There's a sign right there.
Where's
the whole
East?
convention.
Well, if you walk down to the end here, and then you go back up the stairs, and that's the rest of the skywalk. You go to your
Might go
hotel.
up to K.
Yeah.
Wes. See
Okay.
the sign?
Yeah, Hall's J to K, might go K. Well, like Pat said, where's A, B, C?
It's down below for calls A through D.
Oh, A through D. Guess all E doesn't exist, huh? Oh, yeah, D, E, yeah.
Halfway through the alphabet.
Are they all as big as that other room too? Thank you.
Yeah, it was good little stuff.
It was.
Yeah, it feels good out here. Tested by fire. Huh.
They got a lot of stuff going on down here.
That rubber hooters. Catholic Church putting in on that rubber hooters.
It's like the only thing missing.
What?
Drugstore. There's a liquor store. We found that.
What?
There's a liquor store. We found that.
We were walking around the first day. We found it, so we got a couple bottles. A bottle.
I was going to say, you found the liquor store and you stopped at one bottle?
No, I got two for myself, and he had.
I don't mind sitting in a bar.
It's number 7. It's the guy that's won it 5 times, and he's perfect so far, I think, from what we see.
Metro Transportation Authority. The driver for 31 years. You can have various state awards. The Michigan State Unit. Currently, awarding the experience award. Please put your hands together for award.
Oh, they put one of the numbers on the back there.
That's what that sheet of paper was for yesterday. Just see if we can stay on it.
You gotta be kidding me. How slow he goes into a bus stop. food. And we get kicked out, so we have to wait in this long line while he eats in front of us.
You enjoying it?
Smile for the camera.
Not cool, not cool. What? It's judges only, but he snuck in there, and he said, "Come on, let's go." So we went over there, and then we got kicked out while he's still getting his food. Must be nice.
Got that one too. Rat.
Did you get the 25?
The heated room. This one is heated room.
You don't like these things? Wow.
We found a pocket of
Yeah, I think it still should have been good because he didn't hit it.
Gonna hold 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
First, since I'm holding my arm.
not that bad. I don't think he got that one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's only 10. But
15, big clip one.
that one,
The first one, or the second one.
the first one?
The second one he clipped.
Yeah. I think they stopped the passenger, or they never.
Yeah, they stopped. Not much. At least maybe 8 minutes, maybe. So 60 seconds maybe. Missed that one. Oh.
I thought I was about to say that's not too bad to 15. Maybe 25. Dad's on deck. He's at this bus right here. The only one I seen him hit was the one in the Serpentine. The pivot cone in the Serpentine. I don't think he hit anything there. Yeah, they walked away from it, so that's good. I don't think he did. Yeah, he caught that cone. Looks good this time. I know yesterday he hit a couple cone. I think it was just the one.
How far?
It was
Close?
It was.
Hit it?
No, he didn't hit it. So it's, catching the coach bus back.
Pat, when I get ready to go, he said, "Good luck, man." He said, "Don't beat me, I have to kick your ass."
Is that what he said? Lance and the 3 maintenance guys are over there. I happened to walk. I left him because I was gonna go see what food they had, and I saw the guys from CDT maintenance. So I'm like, huh. And then they had a table of stuff, so they gave me a bunch. I was around swapping while he was in line, and I told him, and I go, well, what the heck? You get in line. Let me go over there. Gary's here somewhere. Because he was over there talking to them. Cool. I'm up on a 22nd floor. I want to see how high up this is. See if I can get pictures from up here and see. Honestly, doesn't feel that different. Maybe a little. It's cool looking at night though. I go back down to the 2nd floor to catch the elevator up to the 30 Or whatever the heck the last one is. 33rd. Let's see what that looks like. Nice view up here, man. 33rd floor. This is out the way we're looking. There's the hotel. This ain't out the side like I was looking at last time. This is out towards the speedway, which is what our view is. This is where the elevators are. I'm still standing here.
Got about 10 more minutes in the fucking liquor store opens up. Wow, that was
1889? That's 100 years before me.
directed in 1889.
Our journey to the top. We started down there. Went up, came up over there, and then we're running around and come up this escalator. Then we gotta go around over to there to head up to there. That's the first floor, the second floor. We're on the third floor, I think. No, we're on the fourth floor. Because the first floor doesn't go all the way over here, so that's why it looks like there's only 3 floors, but this is the fourth floor. There's one that goes below that that's down the other end. There's one section of the fourth floor. There's a movie theater in here. I think you could take this right over to the miniature golf. I think you take this right over to the miniature golf, I think. Yeah, Steak and Shake. A vending machine with a credit card machine. That's where the movie theaters are, up there. We're gonna take a little skywalk over here because Steak and Shake's right below on the other side of the street.
Oh, believe it.
Ow! God, you have to duck back here, and I hit my head on the light. That hurt a little.
This is like they put on the strip of Vegas, huh? Yeah. Is it the same bus?
Same bus.
Is it? Yeah, you can tell. I've been in Vegas not long ago, huh?
Careful, because I hit my head on this. It hurt.
I'm probably not as tall as you.
Yeah, you might not have to worry about it. I have to duck.
Very cool bus. A little bit cleaner than the ones on the strip. Actually, a lot cleaner.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I know.
Unless it's funny. Then you gotta tell everybody.
Ah, it's 200 degrees up there.
You weren't expecting the sun today.
I'm dripping sweat just from standing up there.
Sorry.
33rd floor again.
Yep, there it is. You can see the top of it, I mean, the dome. I can't believe that Lucas Oil doesn't have more parking.
I know.
Well, I know there's a parking lot in the back, but right, it's not that big a lot of parking though. Fuck. Unless they park over here. Which I would hope they would do because there ain't shit there. Christ, California Angels got more fucking parking spots than that does. California Angels got a huge fucking parking lot. Yeah, what are you gonna take?
There's the Pacers, the Colts, and minor league baseball. All from the same window. That's awesome. Are you kidding me? How do you do this? dad go? He was standing right here when I left him. What is that?
The quarterbacks you have now, like Cleveland, Davis, Webb, they remind you.
Families come in all shapes and sizes. Maybe you have 5 kids, or 3. Hey, Mom! Mom! Maybe you're a grandparent with lots of grandkids. Hi, Kara. Or maybe your kids.
You can play it up to 3 times this course for the price that we paid. So this is the first time. I'm not taking too much videos. I just wanted to let you know. So I'm taking pictures this time. I'll take videos next time with probably my video camera or this.
And low prices you'll find store-wide will leave a little
Dad
extra
just got
money
it
in your
too.
pocket.
We're in the
for
back
those
room.
things
There's a
that
room
make
over there.
family. Well, family.
So what do you think, honey? How about that road
Scorecard
trip?
comes with a
Great
clipboard
food,
and a pen
low
attached to it. It's pretty neat.
At Kroger.
Hurry into Kroger.
This is round 3, by the way. Is that a stroke penalty for going off? It's a tight game. I believe we are. He can. All 3 times on this hole, he's had trouble, and I haven't had trouble yet. I probably just jinxed it. He's shooting 4 already. You got a hole-in-one on this one, and a hole-in-one on that one. So a hole-in-one on 5. There's 6, and then a hole-in-one on 7. Hole-in-one on 5 and 7.
Gave you a couple strokes there, pal.
What'd you get? 5 or 6?
4. Oh. Shooting 4 now.
Oh.
Right in your wheelhouse. Bring the kids. Reese Nichols will have a place where they can make a Mother's Day card, and there will be big cupcakes. And that, guys, is why you love the Three Stooges, and women never will. Hope that's helpful.
Nope.
Sports and become the next 4-time champion of the Indianapolis 500. The action starts opening day Saturday, May 11th, and runs.
Then ask for Center for Diagnostic Imaging, CDI, capturing extremely detailed images
Nope.
of
You're done.
Yeah. What time is it? It's still not that dark?
Almost there, man. I've even got some Dr. Scholl's
Somebody handcuffed right there in the flannel shirt on.
Sitting right down right there?
Yeah. His hands are behind his back.
I don't know what's going on here. We just left Hooters.
Hey, must have somebody found. He's got all fucking shit on the back of his trunk here.
This is one section. There's another thing going on down here. Completely different. Yep. That sounds good.
Yeah. truck or some shit. He's got a good system in it.
That is so cool.
I see the P, but they should have done the TPL. The P's lit up in blue. They should have done the TPL right with it. Sorry, that makes it cool right there. These motorcycle running.
Bankers Life Fieldhouse, the home of the Indiana Pacers. And we walked up this way farther to fucking go this way. Oh, I was still recording. There's our hotel, there's the football stadium. Bam. Got back in the hotel. Lonnie just walked by us. A bunch of people in Lonnie were like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? They're all going up. This one's coming down. This is the only one coming down. Oh, here we go. Hey. There. Third floor again.
Ah. I never thought about looking above us.
Adventure Theater. My name is Lisa, and my fellow trainers are Angela and Marianne. Right now we do have 3 of our dolphins out here in the main pool with us, and we'd like to go ahead and introduce them to you. First of all, with me, I have one of our dolphins that actually came to us as a stranded animal. He came when he was less than a year old, and right now he is doing quite well, learning all kinds of new things, and particularly likes to hang out with our female Ripley. Up here on stage is Taz. Give a wave, Taz. Then we do have 2 adult females here in the pool with us. Up front there with Angela, she's working with the matriarch of the group. She is our largest female. She's very dark in coloration, and her name is Nova. Let's show off Nova. Here she is. Yay. And last but not least, we have Ripley. Ripley is a very beautiful female. She is named for her ripples on her dorsal fin, and the swirls are ripples of color along the sides of her body. She's much lighter in coloration than Nova is. And she's giving you a wave down there at the glass. That's Ripley. Good girl. Right now that we've talked a little bit about the 3 dolphins in the pool, we're going to turn up some music and let them show off for you just a little bit more. Go down. He's gonna come up. Here he comes. Good boy. Now with this show behavior, it's fun for you guys to see, but it also is good for the animals. It provides them with good physical stimulation, exercise, and also good mental stimulation. Just like it's always good for us to constantly be doing new things and learning new things, the same is true with our animals. So even though a show behavior
quick?
Yeah.
Those storage stations around the track, all right? So that will send a signal up to that transponder, who in turn sends a signal up here to cyberspace to a satellite that's going around, and immediately gets it down here to all the computers and things that are set up here. Each track
Back up with the oval over to the northwest. On the right are the original VIP suites built in 1973. We are riding on the very same 2.5 miles used by the drivers 100 years ago. Only the surface has changed. During the fall of 1909, down went 3,200,000 paving bricks, which is why the track still carries the nickname, the Brickyard. And where are the bricks today? Well, about 85% of the way around, they're still there, buried under several layers of asphalt. The most recent repaving job took place in the fall of 2004. If you think you may have spotted a golf course on either side of us, well, you have. It dates back to 1929. It's been revamped a couple of times since, most recently in 1993 by the world-famous Pete Dye. We enter the turn is where Victory Lane used to be from 1919 until 1970. Between 1947 and 59, Hollywood actresses were part of the post-race ceremonies, among them, in 1958, a very young Shirley MacLaine. Here we are in the famous Turn 1. On the infield, there is now a 4-turn addition to the road course. Combined with the modification to the complex north of the museum, the number of turns for the road course now stands at 16. That brings us to the south end once again to approximately where we started. A 500 driver at speed would have lapped us, oh, probably about 15 or 16 times.
multiply that by 2.
We are open here every day of the year except for Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day. For your convenience, there are 2 souvenir gift shops inside the museum building and a massive selection of photographs dating all the way back to 1909 in the photo shop up on the 2nd floor. If you'd like a little more history right now, you might enjoy the video in the museum.
Everybody in the crowd, all eyes on us, all eyes on us, all eyes on us. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we are, we are, we are. We saying oh, we are, we are, we are. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh.
I'll take another one.
Bring the action.
Rock and roll, everybody let's move control. All the bottom we let it go. Going back and going slow. Now, hey, yo, get a beat, now let's hit the flow. Drink it up and then drink some more. Light it up and let's let it blow, blow, blow. Hey, yo, rock it out, rock it down. If you know what we talking about, turn it up and turn down the house. Hey, yo, turn it up and go turn it down. Here we go shake it down.
Bring the action.
When you have some love, you gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. When we have good love, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the girls in the club. They looking at us. They looking at us. They looking at us. Everybody in the club. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We say no, we are, we are, we are. We say no, we are, we are, we are. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out, and scream and shout and let it out. We say no, we are, we are, we are.
You are now rocking with Will I Am in
Yeah.
That's creepy. Lonnie.
Let's do it.